Hi guys, welcome to the vlog. I have a new camera. I have a DJI Osmo Action. My birthday's coming up, a big number for me, and my wife Debbie has got me this. It's something I've sort of wanted. I was fancying a drone, but can't imagine I'm going to get that much use. So this is something I've seen talked about and really fancied it, and would hope to do more of my videoing of golf courses plus other things using it. So today was my first test. I played golf this morning, and I videoed in the afternoon. I videoed 2 of the holes using the camera, hand holding it, so it's very small. I'll do a video with my, how will I do this? I'll do a video with my phone to show you the size of the Osmo Action, and it sits inside this plastic case, which is like a protection, and you can put things on the bottom. So where I've used it today, I've literally held this, or I've had it on top of something in my golf bag. So nothing specific yet. I've got a Gorilla Pod which I'm going to use, and I've actually ordered something to make that worthwhile. So it should be better from then on for standing on a green or for carrying walking. But I've made no adjustments at all today with what you're going to see the next 2 holes. I've videoed almost the whole of the 2 holes, so me walking, me playing in front of it, putting it on the green. So I have not made any adjustments with the quality of the camera, the photography, which I can do. There's some really good things in there, and I've made no adjustments in post-production. So some of my angles aren't quite right because it's literally sitting on top of my golf bag. So that you're seeing this really genuinely. I was told that 2.7K at 30 frames per second was when the Rocksteady or EIS works best for this. And you'll see I'm holding it and I'm walking, and I think you'll find that the steadiness is really good. Also the picture looks brilliant compared to the previous ones you've seen on my phone. I guess in the future I could post-production get them looking even better, or find the way of adjusting it. But this is purely to show you if this camera would work for something like a golf vlog, and at the moment I'm pretty confident it will, and hopefully you'll agree with me. I can turn this recording off by on and off with voice, so I'm going to try and do that. Stop recording. No. Okay. Okay, recording this on my phone. So the DJI Osmo Action is tiny. It's quite a block. It's quite heavy for its size, and this was the safety plastic case that I had, and I thought you couldn't get it in with the lens cap on, but you can, I believe. So if I can do this the right way, this opens up. Sorry, this opens up and it fits in like that. So it can do it. So it goes in. It's a bit fiddly, and then when you close it up, and it protects it. And then this is one of the pads that you can stick on something flat, and just very easily, I say very easily, if it was stuck something, then I could press a button and it comes apart. So this stays on, and you literally just click it in like that. So a bit of safety, and I'm going to film myself with this now to fill in amongst the golf vlog that you're going to see. So here we go. I only taped 2 holes to test it. I've taped them almost completely, so there's lots of walking, so you can see how it looks on the greenery of the course. You can see the quality of the camera, the quality of the photography, the quality of the sound, which was important to me, and almost more importantly how the rock steady works. So I was walking with the camera in my hand, and you can judge how smooth you think it is, and subsequently if this camera can be used for videoing golf vlogs. Let's get on with that. Stop recording. Okay, a proper test of the new camera, Osmo Action. This is the second at Briggens, par 5. Sharp dogleg left, and need to just hit to the right of the trees. Let's show you. There you go. So you can see the trees in the middle there. And I'm just going to swing around a lot to the left, so I need to be either over them or to the right of them. So the 3 wood, 180, 200 yards leaves you in the middle of the fairway, I hope. So let's try that. Looks good. Farmer tea, and I'll pick you up. Okay, so I've hit my first shot. It's quite a good shot, you'll see from that. I think you'll notice that the light in the trees, the shadows of the trees and in the shadows of me is quite dark. I'm pretty certain that could be adjusted, but the clouds look brilliant. The quality of the general screen actually looks brilliant. So let's carry on and see where we go. Stop recording. Stop recording. I found it, hang on. Right, so looking towards Harlow. That's the LGSK building. I don't think they're there anymore, but you can see them in the distance to the right. I think this is using the Rocksteady, the EIS. So it'll be interesting to see how still this looks. You can see the bell down there on the corner. Oh, I think I'm to the right of that. Fact, that looks quite long, so you can see where the gap is going through to the 3rd fairway. There's a ball there, so I'll stop at this corner and show you the rest of this par 5. So I've now reached the bend and it's near enough 90 degrees if I go around, and there's the guys down there just outside the green. So we'll carry on down to my ball. Certainly a ball. Switch off here. Excuse me for looking down, but I have an app. DJI comes with an app, and I can actually control the camera from my phone. So this is how I can see it on my phone, and I can obviously press the record button. There's a very slight delay, a fraction of a second. which is slightly disconcerting. But it's in this situation, not sure about when I'm playing golf, but in this situation it's far easier just to press this rather than using the words for the sound, where I can tell the camera to take a photograph, start recording, stop recording, etc. So I'm going to use this. Anyway, back to the video. You've just seen me walking down the fairway of the second, and I think it's pretty steady. You can get a slight undulation up and down, obviously, as I'm walking and as the ground isn't that flat, but the general look of everything around I think looks good. So we'll continue with that, and I'll stop here. So this next piece is me talking direct to the screen. So I'm standing in front of the camera, obviously, and I don't have a microphone, so it's using the mics that are in the Osmo Action, and at that distance I think that sounds quite clear. So I'm explaining what I'm going to do, and then hopefully showing you it's widescreen enough that it's showing you what I can do. So another couple of hundred. I'm on a slight slope here, so things tend to go left to right with your stroke, so it's really good to keep down. I'll aim for the left hand side bunker and try and keep it straight as possible. Got a bit left to right and a bit short, rolling down the hill to the right. Don't know if you can see that. So we'll carry on. Just let the ladies know behind me that I've cleared this spot. So we go up to the bell. And then, gorgeous looking day. A lot of butterflies around, quite a few birds earlier in the day. So I hit okay, quite a bit short, and as I surmised, a bit left to right. It's a par 5, so down here in 2 is fine. As I always say, got to get on the green from this situation to give yourself a chance. I'm very interested on how this rock steady is working. I don't think today is a very proper test for the camera, but it's going to show some things. So yes, pulled it to slice it slightly off to the right. Leave myself about 60 yards from the pin, and as you can see, it's quite a bit uphill. That pitching wedge, and make sure it's on the green is my target. Still recording, but the light's off. What seemed to happen there was my finger on the microphone hole, so a little bit of funny sound, and also the screen turns itself off after a prescribed amount of time. I'm not sure what the options are, but I think I had it on 5 minutes. So obviously after 5 minutes the screen turns off, although it does continue recording. So you'll see me squinting at the screen without my glasses on to see what's happening, but you'll also see that it was still recording. But it's nice to have the screen there so you can see precisely what you're recording. So maybe there's an adjustment there to be made on having it not turn off. But that's all going to be a toss-up with the amount of power that you're using, isn't it? Okay. Nicely on line. On the green, I think. Now I've just rolled off the back. Let's work our way up. Just off the green, not too bad. Park up. Here's my new Cleveland putter that I won money towards. Too bad for 4. Short one for 5, please. Which is good, thank you. So you've just seen my new putter. This is the first outing for the Osmo Action, and it's also the first outing for my Cleveland putter. I might do a vlog on that, on how I won £50 towards it. I think it's 2 years old, and it was £60 plus £6.99 postage, but I won £50 on a fantasy golf game, which didn't cost me a penny to be in. So I may tell you about that, but it means that I've got a really good putter for £16.99, and it behaved very well today. In the 9 holes in the morning that I played with 2 other people, I had 13 putts, which I'm really pleased with. But the putter looks good. I don't show it very much there, but maybe I'll show you that. Maybe I'll do a what's in the bag with my very old gear. Anyway, back to the video. Now we'll carry on down to the 3rd, down the hill. I'm holding the camera on a little base, and once I get apart I'll be able to use my Moby Gorilla Pod, or I'm actually holding a little monopod, really like a selfie stick, which I should be able to use. That being the case, I like the fact that I can use it either way. The lads are on the green, which I won't reach. I will try driver. So driver on this. There's a man in the bunker. I normally go very far right, so I shall shout if I need to shout, but I shouldn't need to. Just a quick one. The man in the bunker is actually a groundsman, not a player that I'm catching up to. The 2 players in front of me had finished the hole and were walking off, but there is a groundsman in the bunker, and he's very much aware that if the ball goes anywhere near him, he will get a shout of 4. As you will see, I was nowhere near him. I hit a very good tee shot off the third. Just thought I'd let you know that. Beautiful, dead straight, lovely tee shot, way past the bunker I was worried about. Didn't need to shout, which is good. Clouds are looking a bit dark, but this is my last hole. Just played the extra 9 today. A bit haphazard, this is the third, but I've played the last 6. Stop recording. Stop recording. And here you can see, as I approach the groundsman, I use the sound recognition to say stop recording. Didn't work first time, worked second time, but didn't work first time, so I might need to be clearer. I might need to just check up that I'm saying the right words, but it definitely works the second time, and that's something that could be useful. I guess if you're pairing it with a phone, you could switch off and switch on with this, but the sound recognition I think will be useful in golf, in other things as well, so give that some thought. Carry on. Alright, pitching wedge from here. I've hit this quite long. Can't see me pitching wedge, hang on. Okay, probably 70 yards maybe. My watch has run out of steam, so I can't tell how far. If I can let it just sort of the green on the right, I think. Looks short. Shame. Hit it well. Not doing my full power, which I've got to make sure I do in order that I can hit the shots well. Bit hard. It's a lot hard. It's going to be a struggle. But you never know with my new putter. A little bit left to right, I believe. lovely floor. So pleased with that. 4 there. It's gone exceedingly well today. Put the clubs back. Now this is the hill at the end of the third, back up to the clubhouse, which I shall show you. Hopefully you can see how tough it is, especially for us older chaps. Okay, so there's 2 holes. I did 2 pars. Unusual for me, but indicative of how I played today. I actually played very well today. As we go through the trees in a second, I think that when foliage is quite close, it seems to shimmer. I think for most golf open fairways, etc., it looks great, but that might be something that worries people, that the picture quality isn't always fantastic. And now I'm making my way up the hill back to the beginning, back to the first tee, and then I would go on to my 4th in a normal round. But you'll just see the old clubhouse at Briggens Park. Ooh, you can hear me heavy breathing up the hill. Up to the first tee and the small clubhouse. This isn't a promotion for DJI, obviously, and someone else's review is what made me purchase it, or get it for a birthday present. I think this will work for golf. So if you're a golf vlogger or a potential golf vlogger, this might be something that's worth trying out. I will do a whole golf vlog, maybe over 1 or 2 different, might section it up. My phone that I normally use, or have used in the past, will only last for 9 holes, or won't last the 18, so 9 holes is the most I can get. The storage on the Osmo Action will easily do 18. The power on the Osmo Action I'm uncertain of yet. It only comes with 1 battery, so I may need to purchase a second battery to do a full 18, but we shall see on that. That's it for today. So I hope you've enjoyed this. There's a lot of walking, but that's needed for you to see exactly what's happening. And if you have enjoyed it, please subscribe. Please send me a message. Please comment. Let me know what you think, if the quality you think would be good enough for this sort of thing, and whether you're thinking of trying it in the future. Just be nice to connect with some of the people that are subscribed to my blog. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. And basically I shall pause this on my phone now, and thank you very much. This is beating Bogey Golf, and I certainly beat it today. Goodbye.